Okay, today take a look at the WORKPRO 20-piece plier set with organizer racks. So we got our manual. Oh, wow. That is nice. So these do all have rubberized handles and they have the WORKPRO colors on them. So these are fairly familiar colors for me. It has WORKPRO etched into the pliers. I also really like this two-tone coloring that they got on the head of this thing. Just makes it look that much nicer. We can see that the blade does come completely closed. There is no gap in there, which is excellent. And it is a toothed style, so we can get a good grip on whatever we're trying to hold. It's just a very nice feeling set of pliers too. Like these feel solid. We got our linesman pliers with a nice long handle on there so you can get a good grip on things. Looks like we've got a toothed hammer end on both sides. So if we need to strike on something, we don't have to worry about that sliding on it as well. I also really like that the teeth actually interlock with each other. Most of the time teeth will actually hit each other, but with this one you can actually get a much stronger grip. Oh, look at that. So this is designed to be able to grab on sideways as well as up and down. So if you got a bolt that's stuck, you can actually grab that from the top like that and twist it. That is a very cool design. And we'll check to make sure the blade does lock, and it sure does. So no gaps in there either. We got our longer needle nose set. Same basic thing, except for this one is a bit longer. This is an 8-inch, this is a 6-inch. The thing I can say that I like about this one right now that I can tell already is just that this is a super stout needle nose. And the reason that's important is because I've actually had to open up drums. And I've done that with needle nose pliers just by opening it up, sticking in the cap, and then turning it. Well, some excellent needle nose. It works great, but it does not work on pliers that are flexible. This one is, like you can tell, there is no movement in this. These are heavy-duty needle nose. Really like this foam insert too. I might just throw this whole thing in my toolbox. We got our wire strippers. So these are not spring-loaded, so you have to open them and close them each time. But one thing I really like about it is this nice thick handle on here. Most wire strippers just have that gel coating. This actually has a cushioned handle on it. That is very nice. It does have those threaded holes in there, so if you've got a screw that's a little bit too long, you can throw that in there, thread it down, snip it, and then when you unthread it, you're not gonna have to worry about that thing being galled up. So these things can really come in handy. We got a loophole, so if you need to make a hook and a piece of wire, you can do that. And we got from a 24 up to a 12 in stranded and a 22 up to a 10 in solid wire. It's got our cutter and it's got our crimpers. Oh, hey. So these are more like the vamp pliers. This is more like a standard lineman plier. So with this one, you can still grab those things from the tip and spin it. You can do that with this, but you can tell this is more designed for a single purpose. So if you're into wiring, this is the tool that you want to have. I have to say, I really like that two-tone coloring on here. Yeah, all these pliers just feel super well made. Like these feel heavy in the hand. They are very heavy duty. Okay, so this is a fairly tall box and it looks like we're going to have a bunch of layers of foam in here. I really like this foam. You can see it even has these slots cut out, so this is designed for going in your toolbox. That is very cool. So here we have got our standard pliers. These are the OG pliers. Just grab a nut and twist it. Each of these has two spots for grabbing on a nut. So you got a large spot and a small spot as well as a single grip, and they are all adjustable for different size nuts and bolts. And the thing I'm liking more and more as I'm dealing with this is just the rubberized grip. There's a very nice feeling grip on these. Oh, cool. You got our snap ring pliers. This is the 90 degree. Same thing but straight. And you can kind of see how they operate. While you squeeze this one, it opens up. When you squeeze this one, it closes down. So this is going to be for internal snap rings, and this is going to be for external. Oh, nice. So here we got the same thing but opposite. So this is going to be for external. This is going to be for internal. So we got 90s and straight for both internal and external snap rings. Cool. So here we got our side cutters. We got what looks like a 7-inch and a 6-inch. So different sizes for different loads. You know, I'm going to test right now. For testing the hardness of these pliers, I always want to know, can it cut through a stainless steel screw? Oh, wow. Very easily. So you can see it kind of scratched the paint a little bit, but the blade is still in excellent shape. So this is a very nice blade. And I really, like, most of the time when I cut through these things, I have to really put a lot of effort into it. This, it just went right through it like butter. This is extremely nice. And now we are at our vice grips. So I can tell by feeling them right now, they do have a light oil coating on here to make sure that they are not going to get corrosion while they're in shipment, which I actually like. Some people don't like that. I like it a lot. Any of my tools are going to have oil on them whenever I'm done anyway. But vice grips are one of my favorite tools just because you can lock onto stuff that you cannot lock onto with other tools. When it comes to breaking free nuts and bolts that are seized up, when it comes to grabbing onto shafts, there's very few things that are better than vice grips. If you can't grab onto it with this, you're not going to be able to grab onto it with anything else. Very nice feeling lock on here too. Yeah, those are some nice vice grips. And we got one more. This is the needle nose vice grip. So same basic thing, except for we got that long dolphin nose on there. And we have teeth all the way down. You can actually use this for grabbing on the nuts and bolts right here at the beginning. I actually like that it's spread out like that because when I put a lot of pressure on it, it's going to put most of the pressure on the nose, which is where you need it on a pair of pliers like this. Not all needle nose vice grip pliers are like that, so I'm very glad that they actually thought of that with this set. I think that's the last. Nope, there's even more. How long does this go? Okay, so this is the last set. These are our adjustable pliers. So we got a super long boy here. We are looking at about 12.5 inches for this guy. If you need to grab onto something crazy big, this is going to be the one that you want to use for it. So when the jaw is straight, we are looking at about 2 1/8. Now these things are great. I don't really use this size very often. I actually most of the time use the smaller size just because I can easily keep this thing in my pouch, and you can grab onto almost everything that you're going to run into with a small set like this. You might think you're going to need this, but what you actually need is this. And having that small size allows you to get into tighter areas than you can with this. This one, it's one of those tools where when you need it, but most of the time you don't. It's going to spend most of its time in the toolbox, but when you need it, it's going to be there for you. Of course, it really depends on your application too, I suppose. This is mostly just for me. And then we got our mid-size. So this one is our 10-inch. Again, nice smooth adjustment on there. Like WORKPRO does a really good job with wrenches. So now we'll get into something that I might or might not use. There is a bunch of pliers in here, and this is going to help to save space in your toolbox. Oh, look at that, even more pliers. So when you thought you were done, you weren't. So this is the oil filter wrench, and it's actually kind of offset a little bit, which is nice because most oil filters are actually up in your engine bay, and when these are straight out, you can't even fit this where you need to fit it. So having that bent angle on there is actually a very nice idea. I haven't seen one like this. I'm very glad that they did that though. But we can see it does have teeth in 3 locations, and it is adjustable for different size oil filters. I have yet to see an oil filter that is larger than that, so in my opinion, this is going to work for any size. Okay, back to the original topic. We have got our racks. So pretty standard plier rack. You can put the pliers in either way. It really doesn't matter. You do whatever is most comfortable for you. I almost always put them in with the handles facing this way. That way I can see what the tip is. But very simple thing, very effective. What this is mostly going to do, unlike all that foam, which is going to end up taking up like 3 or 4 drawers, as long as the drawer is tall enough to accommodate this, you can put a lot of pliers in a very small amount of room. So this is about 11.25 inches long and about 2.5 inches tall. So you're going to need a slightly deeper drawer, but this will save you a ton of room in the long run. So we got 2 of these racks. This is kind of cool. So this rack has a double bar. So what's that for? What that's for is for those pliers that have a spring action to them. So if you were to just set them on here, they would spring up and then they would be taller than the drawer. With this, you can put the top handle through here and that will hold it locked in place. So very cool design. I'm glad that they did that. So like with this one, if I set it on there, that handle will be kind of sticking up. And falling over isn't a big deal, but having that hitting your drawer because it's too tall is a problem. So this, set it in there like that. That will keep it clamped down. It'll keep it from falling over. And I won't have to fiddle with that every time I want to close the drawer. Very good design. And it looks like the only spring pliers that we have are the snap ring pliers. So that's actually pretty decent because then we're going to have all of those all in one spot. And the only frustrating thing to me right now is I have to decide whether I want to go with the foam inserts or these. I prefer using the racks just because of the amount of space saving that you get, but these foam inserts are so dang nice. That is a beautiful set. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just sad because these things are so nice. Now I got this nice rack. Oh man. Yeah, I probably am going to go with that just because the space saving that you're going to get from this. Just how nicely laid out everything is. I can see my needle nose, my lineman, my regular pliers. Everything is easy at a glance, and that's pretty important for me, especially with such a complete set like this. But yeah, very nice tools, very nice feeling. I can tell already just by the way that thing cut that screw. These are very well made tools. So I am super happy with that.